Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to disassemble a bathroom exhaust fan motor and properly lubricate it. So I'm going to turn on the bathroom fan. Just for a before and after comparison. Get this one off, you just pull the cover off, squeeze these tabs, pull them off. To get the motor out, you have to press in on one side. There is some wording here that says push here. Pull it down. Of course, you have to unplug the motor first. Pull it down and out, and then you have the motor assembly out. Okay. Here's the motor assembly. You can see there's two screws here. Here's the fan wheel. And this fan wheel doesn't have any kind of set screw. It's just a friction fit. It's a splined shaft. So you just hold this with one hand, pull the fan blade with the other, pull it off. You can see if this is dirty, it will make noise on your bathroom fan. So I would recommend removing it, washing it with hot soapy water, letting it dry and reassembling it during this repair. I did this previously, so my fan wheel is clean. You can see there's two nuts here holding this motor in place. We'll just get an adjustable wrench, break those free. Just like that. Okay, now we can take this motor plate and set it aside. You do want to look at where the motor sits. The motor sits, the windings here, they touch this part, because you can install it the wrong way and it won't be able to plug in to this part right here. So we'll set this to the side. And then the motor itself, to disassemble it and to oil it, you need to disassemble it. You can see there's a hole here where you can potentially oil the felt pad. Same thing on this side. So this one probably wouldn't need to disassemble it. You can just see the condition of it, but not all of them have this. So I'm going to disassemble and show you that. So you just get a screw gun with a 1/4 inch hex bit and you can unthread these. So I'm just going to do that now. Okay. Okay. Now with these screws loosened, they'll come right out. And then you want to look at which way the shaft is facing. It's facing where the plug is facing. So you pull the end off, and underneath this copper plate here, there is a felt material which is white, which you can see here. Let me see if I can do a zoom here. See underneath the plate there's a felt material which is soaked in oil, and the oil gets wicked onto the motor shaft. You can see a little bit of oil down there. You can kind of see the fuzzy part of the felt-like material. Okay, so I'm going to set this to the side. That's one we're going to be oiling. Take the motor shaft out. And like I said, you do need to look at which way this is facing, because you can install this backwards. Install these on the other side and then it won't work for you. So that's why you have to pay attention to the way you disassemble it. And of course the rotor is nice and clean. All these windings here. Okay, and then we look at the opposite end. This end is the one that the shaft goes straight through. You can see there's a hole straight through it. There's a little bit of dust here, so we'll clean that off. And then we'll inspect the felt pad. See that? Okay, so to oil it, I'm going to use this oil right here. It's a Zoom spout oiler, but you can use whatever you have on hand. Okay, so this is a really nice oiler. It zooms out, that's why it's called Zoom spout. So I'm going to show you lubricating from this end. So here comes the oil. Okay, I'm just going to fill up this little tray here. I'm just going to soak down onto the felt material. Okay, we'll get a paper towel, soak up the excess. Swipe that. You can see the felt material is substantially darker because it has oil on it. When it's white like that, like it was previously, like this right here, when it's lighter, kind of see the difference there. It's not a big difference, but you can see a difference between this one that's not lubricated or less lubricated and this one. If it's not lubricated at all, it would probably be very light. Okay. Okay, wipe off the excess here. Since mine does have an oil pour on this end, I'm going to oil this as well. Okay. So these are called bushings. This bronze bushing in the middle there. Okay, we'll do the same for the other one. So I kind of fill up the tray, let gravity do its work. Let the oil soak down into the felt. Just dab off the excess. This felt is just soaking it up. Okay, and it started running, so it's probably good. You can see the felt material is now nice and dark. Okay, so I'm going to do the same on this one because this one's a little bit lighter than the first one did. I'm going to use the same method. Feed it in little by little. Okay, oil's starting to run, which means we have enough. Okay. So this is like a regular maintenance you can do probably annually to maintain the motor. So this is this end. Reassembly, just same way you took it apart, just in reverse. There you go. I'll get this one started with my hand. And then you want to make sure when you squeeze these two ends together, that they're sitting inside the casing there. So one's not sitting like that, but they're sitting like that. See? That way when you tighten it, it gives even pressure. Okay, that's good. Now this is ready to go back in the motor mount. Just like that. Oh, wait a second, I'm putting this on backwards. Thought it looked kind of funny. Okay. Because the fan goes on the inside, not the motor. Okay. See? It's another thing to look out for. There you go. Okay. And then just give it a small turn, quarter turn looks like, after finger tight. Yeah, quarter turn, snug it down, take your fan blade, reinstall that. I just push it so the tip of the shaft is flush here. I spin it, make sure we're not touching the screw lugs there. And looks like it might be slightly misbalanced. That could also be contributing to the noise. I don't know if you can see that wobble. Okay, and then we're gonna reinstall it. Put these two ends in first, and then just simply push up until you hear a click. There you go. Plug in the motor. Take the cover here, pressing these tabs up. The same with this one. And then simply push up on this cover. It'll suck in. And now let's do the noise test. Check the difference. Hard to tell, but it sounds a little bit better. So that is how you lubricate the fan motor on this bathroom fan. Hopefully you guys find this useful.